matchups always elevate the pressure. Heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is
what are you doing 10 years for?
And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFB this year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Let's lock in. I'm playing the Georgia user in Seb League right now.
To the ground with the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Guys, let's take a big view of Texas. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
You got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's
exciting. You could drop the ball. What the fuck?
On shows, and to be a team that's getting respect is great. Now, let's keep pushing that pedal to the floor to be the best team we can be.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Owens. With the catch, it's Cooper. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
There's just so much chemistry between this quarterback and his receiver. And you saw it right there, down the perimeter, trying to work the boundary. Just put it somewhere near him. He'll catch it, he'll get a foot down, and help out his offense.
Motion from the wideout. Gets it to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Booth. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can
turning it on! He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line, a mere yard away from Painter.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
The Longhorns trying to cash it in on first and goal. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Texas! They punctuate the chant with a trip to the end zone. They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the Horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands. And the rest of the game, the defense, the special team, everybody feeds off their great energy.
on the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room. You give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot.
Bro, come on.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Toss to the outside.
Yo, you dead ass?
Got the first down and more. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Fires left. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd is really affecting the football game.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes
Hey, this
the
nigga
stop.
playing like Georgia for real.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. They'll try to run for it. On the move at the 30. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering the success now early.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it.
Yo, what the fuck are we doing? What are you doing, corner? I got you at 25, man.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on second down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Well, he did what he was coached to do. He threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
I knew that was about to happen, dog. Come on. How the fuck will my play just switch like that, dog?
Setting up for the extra point
Shit
at the
just
top.
blew.
And the point after is good. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Makes a move. Got a little room. Can they catch him?
110 yards, hit the time. Come on, man. Stop playing.
No guts, no glory.
107.
Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you will be provided that much space, and you can tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice
Oh, he should have
job
fumbled.
executing all of
Getting
the
hit like that,
assignments as they
man.
put
He
us
should.
two. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They go to the ground.
Yo, my nigga, he should not be getting yards out of it. Like, that shit's crazy. The fact that he even getting yards off of that is
Run
crazy.
game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. The offense
Yeah, come on, nigga. I know the play.
Come
Come on.
time out of the half.
Weak ass play. Trying to cheese the game and shit.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He unleashes a long one.
Yo, what do you
Brings
do?
it in down the left side.
I can't get a break. I can't get a break, dog.
Get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Right on the money. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, he'll throw it. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Somebody get the gun down. Pressure.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
We keep letting this nigga get yards. It's crazy.
Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Wants to throw on first down.
Give me that, nigga.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra
Come on, man.
return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Wants to throw. It's Owens. Here comes
Oh,
the
man.
heat.
No, I got to change quarterback.
And they get to the quarter.
I got to change. I ain't about to deal with that shit.
And knock him down back at the 16.
And that guy is just a man. I mean, he sets the tone in this defense, and you saw it on that play right there. Reminds me a lot of the guy standing beside me, David Pollock, who really set the bar for great D-line play at Georgia. I think back to two guys I played against.
Can we block, please? Somebody
Stroud
fucking block.
beside each other. On the inside of that
It ain't that hard.
That was an absolute nightmare to go up against.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 30. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
Like, he's really lucky his team way better than mine.
Explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is
Game
so
wasn't even
big
close.
because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
Wide receiver going in motion.
Oh my God, I threw it right to him. I pressed the wrong button. That was me. That's what I did. Pressing the wrong button. That's crazy.
Setting his offense up at the 24.
That's the wrong fucking button.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh, what the fuck are we doing?
Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. And the referee signal for a 2-minute timeout.
Niggas be so ass. Niggas getting bailed out. That should be blown.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Bro, I put a flat out there. Come.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things
Out
hard.
of there. Put
You
a
want to be
fucking
able to
flat
attack
out
the whole
there.
field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the right. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll try the run. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Georgia going up tempo. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this knee didn't let him sniff that 1st down marker. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The give to the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Line getting set on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Cooper. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Now on the option. Finds some fresh air. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Finds his target down the middle. He's going for the goal line.
Crazy
The
that he
creation
did
gets
like
them
that.
inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Lost my first
The
game
snap
3 years
sets
ago.
up the throw.
Yo, what
Put
the
it out there
fuck?
for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Dog, everybody and their
Simply
mom
don't
was
see
open
that
just
very
now.
often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber, missing a guy wide open in the end zone, he makes those throws in his sleep.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Got away.
Yo, why is he overthrowing niggas like this?
And it's intercepted. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board.
I mean, this is my first year in the league, bro, and everybody's team is just overpowered. My team weak as fuck.
Like he was locking in on his dude. His
Like, everybody's team's a
playmaker.
99, mine's a 89.
Defense knew it too. Nice job taking the big playmaker away, breaking on the football, and going making a big INT for this defense.
I'm just at a
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Passes incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that 1st down marker. 4th down coming up. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Longhorns will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10.
Bro, how is this nigga not fumbling? I'm booming this nigga.
Put a stop to that return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the 2nd.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to buy time. On the move, he fires. Picked off.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Here comes the Texas offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Bro.
Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. And the Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Quarterback making adjustments. From the gun. Give on the inside. And that'll not only be a first.
This nigga quit? Yo. Nigga quit. That's crazy. What's this nigga overall? I know that team is stacked.